Hello everyone, we are at the 4th edition of ObserveNow's Digital Bharat Summit powered by Omnisa in New Delhi. And we have with us Mr. Freddy Svane, who is the ambassador to Denmark in India. So first of all, I would like to ask your experience in today's summit and what were your takeaways from whatever the insightful discussion we had.
Thank you very much indeed. It's the 4th edition, and digital Bharat is so important. And whenever there is a possibility and opportunity for me to be part of that kind of deliberations, reflections, I always show up. Why? Because digitization is so important. It empowers people across nations, across continents, across economic, cultural, social segments and so forth. So therefore, it's important to be here.
Okay. So sir, as you mentioned that you were in India for like 12 years, 12 long years, and maybe this was your last participation in such summit. So can you tell about some of the transformations that you have witnessed in the last 12 years and you would like to, implement that in Denmark?
I left India first time in 15, came back in 19. And when I saw how big changes had happened when I came back in 19 due to digitization, was remarkable, mind-blowing. And when I have followed the development of the UPI system, which has been underway for a long time, obviously, but the number of transactions happening, the number of transactions happening in remote areas, in the most sleepy villages somewhere in UP or in Tamil Nadu, wherever it is, it's an empowering tool. So it's really something that means a lot to me. I've also seen how good the Digi-Yatra system is. Unfortunately, being a diplomat, I can't be part of it, but I leave that aside. But the way in which digitization is picking up and helping, facilitating a better, smoother, and less corrupt behavior, that's important. So if you can transfer money digitally from one place to another, from one person to another, then it's a great thing.
So while closing, I would like to ask you, in your speech you mentioned about the global collaboration. Viksit Bharat means Viksit Dunya, right? So how can India contribute in the development of Denmark's digitization?
But it goes without saying that the approach that India has taken, which is focusing on the public goods, meaning for the people, that's something that we should be inspired of and we should take kind of lessons from. We have come far in our public sector. The private sector is also starting and so forth. And we have a number of global players within logistics like Maersk and so forth. So blockchain, whatever, needs to really secure that goods and services at large can be sent from one place to another place. So important. That will ease the ease of doing business, of course, part of that. What I personally think we could take even more away from India will be how you build up this digital stack at all levels. And I gave an example about the driver's license, where we thought we were first movers, and then our dear friends from India said, no, we already have it. So it shows that we might not know what's happening in Europe, we might not know what's happening in India, and therefore India has really also to secure that the world is embarking on a Digi-Yatra jointly. Dhanyavad. Thank you, my friends.
It was great to host you. See you.
Thank you.
Thank you.